And the pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's Trey Turner. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 0-1. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
JT Realmuto steps in. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
Here comes the 0-1. That one ripped. And he makes the catch. One down.
The first baseman,
and here's the first baseman, Derek Hall. Framber Valdez had a great 2022, an all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. Swing and a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Line drive, base hit.
batting sixth, the second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott. Ground ball right side, could be two. Feed to second, that's one, and that's two. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's 2-0. Back here in Houston and getting to start, Taijuan Walker.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Jeremy Pena leading things off. It takes a strike. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Got him swinging.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that 2-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail things here 2-0. Top of the second. Down the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center, and it hits the fence. But no, he takes the turn and holds at first base. It's a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle.
Back to the top of the lineup, Kyle Schwarber will hit next. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here.
This shit go. That's number 3.
His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Trey Turner with a chance now. The solo homer his first time. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Turner, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
That's strike 2.
Strike.
Taijuan Walker, a sneakerhead, saying he's got over 1,000 pairs of sneakers.
Are we serious with over 1,000 pairs of sneakers? He's like you. How many do you have?
Not 1,000.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
The 0-1. That one fouled off. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. To first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6, the second baseman,
David Hensley, the next to hit. He swings and fouls one off. And a pop up right side, foul territory. Reaches for it, but it's foul. The 0-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. It's 5-0. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Derek Hall.
The first baseman, Derek Hall.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to keep.
There's a swing and a drive. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. Little surprising he didn't try for 2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
These Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a...
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Ronel Blanco.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity.
Fired to second, over to first, safe. And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 so far.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. A 3-run rocket, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Jake Cave now. And a foul ball. Blanco, in his rookie season, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the air, out towards right center. Myers gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 16.
Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. Singled and scored his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Phils get 3 on this long ball. It's now an 8-0 game. Back after this on the show.
Show me what you working with, cause I got a lot. And you can try, but you never really tank for me, cause I'm a soul in it, baby, ain't no break in me. And you can try, but you never really tank for me, cause I'm a soul in it.
Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick.
The left fielder,
and a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
0-2 now. In the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. 1 away.
batting 8, the center fielder.
And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And a couple of quick outs.
Martin Maldonado.
2 outs, base is empty. Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Maldonado, a former Gold Glove winner, 36 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. In there, and it's 0-1. Ripped on the ground to second, in plenty of time to first, and that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 8 and the Astros nothing. Back here at Minute Maid Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Kyle Schwarber. The wind of the pitch. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run.
Number 5.
Kyle Schwarber goes deep, and they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Trey Turner at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
Myers makes the grab, one away.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
And now it is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. On the ground. Fires over to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Now batting, the first baseman, Derek Hall.
Derek Hall digs in now. Ripped to right center, and that will leave the park. Out of here.
Number 6, man. This game is under challenge unless it's on regular mode. This is Expedition Ease. I don't know
He'll
what I'm doing.
touch them all, and they
So they
add
basically
on.
handed
It's
it to me.
10-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ryan Stanek.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Nick Castellanos now at the plate. Going 1.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. Out there to center. Myers under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 10-zip. Bottom 4, and stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Cave, couple of steps in, makes the grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's Alex Bregman. That one's in there, 0-1. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the second overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. Tosses across to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And that one wrapped foul. Foul ball still 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The Stros yet to pick up a hit here.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Nothing doing there for Houston. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. New inning getting started, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. And a pitch. Up the middle. Over to Abreu. One away here in the 5th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball popped up. Hensley flashes the leather on the run and catch. Two outs, base is empty. Jake Cave will hit next. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Movement in the bullpen. Hector Neris getting loose out there. There's a strike. Oh, and 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Over to Abreu, and the Phillies are set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're still in front 10-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Jose Abreu.
The first baseman.
Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. Fought off foul.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Rolled out to second in his first at-bat.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it. Went from practice squad to the team captain.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. Turner relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second with one away. Now David Hensley went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Tucker, the runner at second with one away. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Now batting.
Now here is Chas McCormick. Lied out his first time.
Pulling up, kicking in the front though, yeah. Say you about that action, we know that's a front though, yeah. Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro, yeah. If you really with the city, say what up, though. I've been slacking, need motivation. Haters not do more than hate.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Runner at second, 2 down. To third, boom. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The center fielder, number 6.